So what I was gonna say,
Stop.
thank you. I appreciate you for putting the seat down.
Oh, you put the seat down?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because I don't ever use it.
You be standing up?
Yeah. I only actually sit on my own toilet.
Oh, so you're a squatter?
Yeah.
All right, get those quads activated.
Absolutely.
I raw dog like most toilets.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it's just my ass.
Zero fucks, huh?
Yeah, I mean if I got
feel like your ass can handle anything.
Yeah.
I have a degree of germophobiness.
You do? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Maybe it's just because I'm a girl. I'm not really sure, but yeah.
I would. I kind of wish. Well, I know when to walk away. Mm-hmm. Like you ever see a toilet and like it's not gonna happen.
Hell nah. If that shit ain't.
They're like a fucking ice cream cone.
Like if I have to clean the toilet seat too
much. How about porta potties?
I don't to pee standing to pee. Yeah, but
you ever been to porta potty so bad that you can't even fucking smell?
What's this?
What do you mean you can't? Oh, it's for a watch. It's for the watch.
Is it?
Yep. Hey, who's got 80? What the fuck are you doing? Don't knock. Why are you gonna knock the water over?
It's in my shot.
Oh. I was like, I hope that's tight. That's sealed. I hope it's. Yeah. Like that's.
No, it's good.
Her
It's
ADHD just went into overdrive right then. Like that was. Mixed
She
with
used the charger to knock it down, dog.
Yeah, that
right.
was mixed with obsessive
It's not heavy
compulsive.
enough.
She was refusing to just get up and just
Move it.
She was just like.
It turns out I could reach it.
Remember where I said violence solves everything?
Yeah, you got it.
She proved it right there.
Proved it, yeah.
Yes, it was determined.
You said violence or money.
Violence solves everything for people with money. That's how I say it. Do we RIP? Let's RIP OJ on this episode.
Oh, rest in peace, my boy.
Peace.
People get mad at me because I think he didn't do it, dog.
We know he didn't do it. It's not a thing.
You made probably the best. You made the best argument.
Oh
point.
yeah.
Yep. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you.
When you get a chance, if you cool enough.
Can we say it on there?
Yeah, mine.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Coach, explain to these people how we're positive O.J. Simpson didn't do it.
The reason I think that OJ didn't do it is because in order to kill somebody the way those two people were killed, you have to be like a professional. Like you can't slice somebody's neck from just the neck bone. What is that called? What's that shit called? The
Spine.
The spinal cord is just holding them up. If you never killed an animal, it's difficult. A human being fighting, you can never slice a neck like that and just perfect cut. You have to have a experience killing people. And then the other guy was a martial arts guy. I forget his name, Goldman. Mm-hmm. And he got stabbed right in front of her. Nobody heard the goddamn thing. That was a calculated hit. Did OJ do it himself? No. I don't think he could do that. Maybe he hired somebody, but I don't think he did it.
Yeah, no, that's where I landed. It's like he didn't do it. And it was like I have always, that was another one of my, the earth is flat, OJ did it. That's come out of the same people's mouths. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like when you see somebody, when we see a knife, we're going to scream or yell, or we're going to fucking run. Mm-hmm. They both got taken out
quick.
I don't know if I'd be more afraid of seeing a knife or a gun.
Knife. Ooh.
Probably a knife.
You run from the knife, you charge a gun.
Really?
Yeah.
You
run from a knife,
I
you charge a gun.
I would run from a knife, starve a cold, run from a gun. Yeah,
I got it. Your chances of surviving up close with that, unless you're a knife expert, you're gonna get. But then even the knife experts say you're gonna get cut.
Well, I'm not running at a knife. Like
away from a knife.
Right. See, if I run away from a knife, I can run a straight line. I can just run as fast as I can in a straight line.
The reason you say charge a gun is that by the time you pull it out, you have to aim. Shoot. Knife, you just cut right through.
Yeah. And if you run away from a gun, you got to run zigzag. You can't run a straight line.
I'm not running away from a gun, dog. I'm either going to charge it or get smoked. I'm not going to torture myself.
Unless you're fucking facing somebody who's a fucking sniper, they're going to fucking...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's either way. Hey, here's a fun thing to do. Stay out of situations where people pull guns or knives on you. Yeah, live that life. Be that cool guy.
Yeah, but do you remember that movie Ghost? When they were just minding their own fucking business. They were,
Another movie where I did not.
And...
Another movie.
Just got shot. Mugged and shot.
So is that how he died?
He got shot.
Got shot.
They got mugged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They were just supposed to take his wallet, no?
Fucking Willie Lopez. Yep.
Willie Lopez killed him, dog.
What?
You gotta watch Ghost. You've never seen Ghost?
No.
That's top 5. One of my favorite movies of all time, bro.
What'd you think of Beaches?
Don't even know what
Yes.
that is.
Okay, I was just
That's
testing.
the
I've never seen
gayest
Beaches.
fucking movie.
Okay,
My aunt-
I've never seen Beaches.
Every time I come home, my aunt was watching Aunt Yolanda. I love you. My Aunt Yolanda was always watching that, and she was watching Days of Our Lives, dog. Every day. That's her 2 shits.
My shades,
But to me, it's like Ghost, Beaches is all like that's all the same.
Nah, Ghost
Y'all
is
are
gangster, dog.
Really? Fucking ashes all over this shit. Anyway.
Maybe it was because Whoopi Goldberg. There's a lot of reasons I avoided Ghost. Whoopi Goldberg was one of them. And
she's actually pretty funny. She makes the movie.
Really?
I don't even like Whoopi Goldberg, but that was a good movie.
You know what I watched the other day? It was on FX. So I was like, I've never seen this movie. I've always thought
The Bodyguard?
that it was a good movie.
Don't lose your track.
That's also one of my
I've
favorite
always
movies.
thought it was Why isn't Beach? Never mind. I don't even want to know.
Anyway.
Predator 2.
Oh, man.
Like I thought I've never seen it. I always thought it was a good movie. So it was on. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna try and watch a movie a week. Like this one is
There's a
Predator
reason
2.
we don't hear about those movies, though.
That movie is so trash. Like it was amazing the amount of trash that and
Who's in Predator 2?
Danny Glover and Gary Busey.
Oh, that made that's.
I'm tuning out.
It was
Danny Glover's a good
basically
actor,
a reunion cast of the first Lethal Weapon.
Oh.
Everybody was there except Mel Gibson. And it was
Might have been good if Mel Gibson was in there.
I didn't realize
I like Mel Gibson's movies. Yeah, all of them.
All of them?
And even when he directs them too. Yeah,
Really?
Apocalypto was good.
Passion of Christ, Braveheart.
I never saw Braveheart. I saw
Patriot?
Passion of Christ. I
Get
did
the
not see
Get the
Patriot.
Gringo. Get the Gringo's a good one.
Mad
too.
Max.
I think I saw Get the Gringo.
Yeah.
Mad Max, I did not see it.
He had one where his daughter was like,
Ransom, and that was his son. I saw that one.
no. He had a daughter and
Tweaker.
yeah.
I forget the name of that movie.
You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
It was
was
with
it?
the Mexican mafia. No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Not bad.
No. So I guess let's talk about some fights that happened this weekend.
Just talk
First,
about
let's go with the exciting fights, the UFC fights. Max, tell us about the UFC.
Oh yeah,
and
you guys don't
was
like the
300.
UFC all of a sudden.
It was. I'm still not a
still
not a
don't like
fan.
it.
You know, I think you guys may not be a fan, but every now and then though, you guys tuning out. It's like when you guys fucking talk about baseball, so whatever.
Baseball is
that
dope
happens
this
enough.
weekend. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about some baseball too.
Well,
we'll
I'm
talk
gonna
about it right
fucking
now.
tune out when you guys talk about baseball.
But that's two of us.
Wait,
Anyway.
matter of fact, explain. Here's one thing I saw the UFC thing that I was like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got kicked.
Yeah,
Then the ref went to do this,
Oh, yeah.
and then he said no.
yeah.
What?
He got kicked in. Usually, when you
He
get
got
kicked in
kicked
the
in the liver.
nuts, when you get no,
What?
when you get kicked in the nuts, they give you 5 minutes to recover.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
one.
boxing too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get kicked, but you get punched.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
it
so
looked
he was
a
like,
liver- it
the
didn't even-
ref was about to come over, and he was like, "Nah, chill, I'm good.
He knew
You
he
know?
was
You know,
dominating the position. He knew he was about to go down.
2 seconds later, he knocked the motherfucker out.
with that information, because I thought it was a liver kick. I thought he got kicked in
Nah,
the
it was
liver.
low. Why would they stop it if it was a liver?
That's where I was like, why was it? What's going on?
Now he was just like, "I'm good."
I'm good, ref. Handle this.
Okay, so now with that information, that was pretty dope. He took the kick and he's like, I don't need any time.
You know what? The majority of that fucking card was really good, but the one fight that stood out the most, which by the way, he took $600,000 in bonus money for that fight, was a fight Max Holloway against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje, like we've seen him fight before because he's half Mexican and he is actually he was an All-American wrestler, but he never wrestles. He likes to just fucking bang. That's it. So yeah, it was a 5-round fight. Max Holloway was winning, probably arguably like he took the whole fight. Maybe lost the fucking fourth or first, toss up. But yeah, at the end of the first, fucking the last second of the round too, he like did like this fucking spinning kick into the fool's face and broke his fucking nose, like broke it. And the dude just, he still fought the rest of the fight. And at the end, the last 10 seconds of the fifth, he was like, all right, fuck it, dude, meet me in the middle. And they just started duking it out. Boom, boom, boom. And literally the last second of the fight, he fucking drops him cold out. sleep like Pacquiao when he got
I
fucking
think
dropped.
I saw that clip.
Just like that. Boop,
There was
face
a
first.
lot of excitement on that.
When I saw that, I was tripping out because I didn't watch it, right? But I saw the highlights. So the whole time I saw the highlights like on Saturday night or Sunday morning. I came to the gym and I was talking to Devin and Maggie. And I said, so Holloway, I thought Holloway was losing the fight. Because usually when fighters are losing and the fight's almost at the end, they'll just ask the guy to, come on, man, like give me a chance to win, you know?
Yeah.
When I found out Holloway was winning the fight,
And he just kept.
and he still challenged the guy. He gave the guy a chance, bro. Like, let's
Yep.
do this.
Because that could have easily gone the other way.
That could have been the other way around.
Cause he went up from 145 to 155, so that guy's heavier than him. Like I think Justin Gaethje's only ever fought at 155.
I remember watching the UFC, the preliminary fights, because they're free. And I text Maggie. I said, why don't they stop this shit? Shit was barbaric. It looked ugly, dog. But then
The cuts.
anything could happen, though. So
And that's the thing with the with me and UFC is like it's just so barbaric. Like I feel like a housewife.
like cavemen, dog.
Like why can't they just?
Sometimes they do stop him, but you know what? After I saw
What's the
that
situation
guy's-
that they'll stop a UFC fight?
eye poke. I've seen eye poke.
All right.
I've seen a guy like doesn't recover from a nut shot, like because sometimes the cup will pinch their balls.
It'll
and they're
cut,
like,
too.
Yeah, they can get cut. Also cuts, which I'm surprised for that fight. The one you're talking about, he had a cut above and below. I'm surprised they didn't stop it.
Bloody.
Yeah.
Back to the nut shot thing. If you don't recover, if I get hit, take a nut shot
No contest with disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
for boxing and UFC.
depends if it's intentional. They'll call you if it's intentional. I'm talking about boxing. I don't know about UFC, so I'm not going to. But in boxing, if it's unintentional, they'll give you 5 minutes to recover. If you can't recover, it's a no contest. If it's intentional and he can't recover, you're disqualified, so you lose.
Okay, and you catch the win.
Yep. That's
Is that the same thing?
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, it is the same.
Yeah, I would not. I don't want that to happen.
Nobody wants to win that way, but there's some guys that shit, believe it or not, they'll take that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like one of the fights this week. What was it this weekend? One of the boxing fights. Jared Anderson fought Riyad Marie, Belgian kid, and this kid reminded me of what Coach says. It's very hard to fight somebody who doesn't want to engage, who doesn't want to fight. And Anderson could not get this kid to engage. And this is how much he did not want to fight. There were at least 3 rounds he threw under 10 punches. He was just running around being defensive. And before the fight, they were asking because he was a cruiserweight. Riyad Marie is a cruiserweight boxer. And they were talking to him. He's like, they talked to him about the difference. And he said, more money. There's more money fighting the heavyweights. So I'll fight the heavyweights. My brain said, oh, he's fighting for a check. That's why he's here, you know? And the first 3 rounds, after the first 2 rounds, I was like, oh, yeah, he's not going to engage. He's going to survive these 10 rounds against Jared Anderson and collect his check and go home. That should not be allowed. That should be discouraged in every way. Like, I was thinking, so why did they – I have a number of questions about that this fight made me think. But the first one is, why would they give somebody that opportunity who hasn't proven their mettle up at heavyweight? Like, everybody should be able to fight wherever they want. But he gets the opportunity to fight the champion of a belt holder. You know, it's heavyweight Jared Anderson is not heavyweight Tyson Fury. So I don't want to make it look like he's getting the chance of a lifetime. But they just, anybody, they just say, hey, yeah, we can hear the crackling.
Never. That's about Jolly Rancher.
So, yeah, is that common? Say, hey, gain 45 pounds by eating bread and eating bread and drinking Kool-Aid.
They're trying to build up Jared to become a phenom, right? And Jared failed that test this weekend because they told Jared, he knows, they're not dumb. You're bringing up this guy from cruiserweight. They're setting him up to get a knockout, bro. And if the guy doesn't want to engage, Jared had 10 rounds to pressure him, to bully him, to do what he had to do to beat him, to get the referee to stop the fight. But at the same time, Jared didn't take risk. He didn't go after him. Sometimes when somebody doesn't want to engage with you, you have to come right after him and do whatever it takes to stop him. You know you're the favorite. So the other guy, yeah, he lost the fight, but he knew too he was outgunned. He's facing a bigger guy, a stronger guy. So he's going into that fight with fear. And me personally, the way Jarrett won, if I was his coach, I would be upset because you didn't look sensational. You didn't look like people didn't want to pay to watch you no more. So
You are not going to get pay-per-view
Hell
with
no.
that on your, when that what
now feed that same kid to Wilder when Wilder was 18-0.
Mm-hmm.
Feed that same kid to Joshua when 18-0. Feed that kid to any guy that's a household name at that weight division.
It makes sense that him and Shakur Stevenson are like fucking butt buddies.
Yeah, they're best friends. They're not good for boxing. They're good for themselves.
We gotta remember, we've said this plenty of times before. It's like boxing is a business. It's an entertainment business, man. And you know, Ryan may not have the prettiest boxing or whatever, but the motherfucker knows how to sell. He does, dude. He puts asses in seats, and at the end of the day, if you're not doing that, it's gonna be very hard for you to continue.
You can have all the titles
make
you
money.
want. Yeah, if you can't get people to watch you, it doesn't matter.
And you know, and I think a great example of that is Floyd Mayweather. Like, yeah, he whatever. Like he was entertained because he was like a master in defense, but you know, he did what he had to do to sell, and he sold, dude. He sold. You know, he might have needed a dance partner to sell, like the other guy bring his fans over, but he fucking sold.
And he kept winning.
Mm-hmm.
and that was Ryan is still selling tickets. He was in a joint interview with Haney. It just started rapping out of the blue.
I love that
For
shit. I
reason.
saw
Did
it.
you see it?
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
They asked, how can you take this fight serious? And he started singing, started rapping or something. Yeah, that's Haney.
No,
Haney starts talking.
is that what? Because I just saw it's like Ryan.
He's like bebopping. in it.
Yeah, it's just like saying he sounded like Lil Dicky a little bit, and then it stops and everybody looks at Haney and goes, "I still can't tell if Ryan's taking this fight seriously or not."
No, but he's doing all the legwork. Ryan is doing
selling
all
the
the
fight.
work to sell this fucking fight. What has Devin done? He doesn't have to. He's like, fuck it. I'm gonna let this clown fucking sell the fight. Whatever.
It's very hard. I'm gonna speak on behalf of the boring ass boxers, because Jared Anderson really tries to be a person, a personality who sells tickets, but
You don't have to be a fucking personality, in my opinion.
But that's what they are.
If you, yes.
I mean, Ryan Garcia is out there being a personality.
Yes, but you at some point it's like, because you're making up for something. If he just won in spectacular fashion, like we were just talking about, heavyweights, like we talked before coming here, and we talked at the taco shop. Nobody wants to watch a 10-round, 12-round fucking heavyweight fight, dude. We want to see a knockout. Like the more this fucking heavyweight fights get dragged out,
and
the more I want to fucking go to sleep.
Like, look at Ryan, dude, when he fought Tank. And he looked like he was outgunned. But he went for it. And he lost by knockout, right? People respect that.
I know I just said that UFC is still is barbaric and everything, and now I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. Because I'm like, Jared Anderson didn't even draw a drip of blood from this kid. And that was very, very disappointing. And it's like, he got the unanimous decision. He deserved the unanimous decision but at the same time, you're just like,
Lackluster.
yeah, yes. Yes. The other card on that fight was,
To me, the most
No.
Go ahead.
Oh, to me, the most impressive performance was Abdullah Mason.
That
card.
We'll get to that because they didn't televise that. I didn't see it. I just saw a couple clips.
Well,
of that.
it's on ESPN Plus. I have the fucking app, so like, I have the app, guys. Whatever. No, they don't. I forget that they don't televise the other ones.
They should have televised that.
Yeah, the fucking first half of the card was entertaining.
Up to well, let's go to the two heavyweights on the other heavyweight match was F.A. Ajagba versus Guido, Italian guy.
Guido.
Yeah, that was his name.
Guido Vianello.
Vianello. Yep, Guido Vianello. And
She likes pasta.
Olive Garden.
I wanted F.A. to win this match so badly.
He did win.
Okay, I wanted him to beat the shit out of this guy so badly.
He's not programmed like that.
That when he didn't, I didn't think he deserved the win.
He called me. He's like, hey,
I texted. I didn't call anybody. I texted you guys.
Text me. He lost. I was like, damn, dog. Oh, he texted both of us, huh?
Yeah, I said whack ass fucking heavyweight fights.
Yep. And because I was like, I felt like the action came from Guido's corner, the action in the fight, and just the history on FA. First time I saw him fight was against our guy.
Don't bring it up.
All right, we seen him fight before.
It's a hard one to swallow, though.
We seen him fight before somebody and win, and it was a very boring fight. And so around the 5th round, I almost said inning. Around the 5th round, I was like, "Oh yeah, FA's a boring fighter. He's just a 1-2 fighter." Whereas the Guido was just, he was kind of a maniac a little bit.
He was trying.
He was trying very hard, and not talk about not being able to figure somebody out. FA couldn't figure out how to stop him. Mm-hmm. At no point was this guy stopped. He caught uppercuts. He just didn't get stopped. So I felt that Guido deserved the decision. And
that's what's beautiful about boxing. You had the two coaches at the gym disagree with you.
Did everybody hear that? That was some real good.
Me and Coach Bashir. Coach Bashir said it could be a draw.
Yep.
Or it could have been either way. But I didn't see like you did that he lost 6 rounds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he won 5, a draw, or 6 rounds. You know, I thought he did because he was landing uppercuts. Guido came out strong, but that doesn't mean he wins the fight. You know, he was trying. He was forcing the fight. And that's just an opinion. We all have different opinions.
No, and like, I did after you disagree with me and then you didn't get Coach Bashir to disagree with me. You just showed.
I asked him, right?
Yeah, you asked him very neutrally, and then he disagreed with me. I looked back at it, and I was like, okay, I just wanted that much blood. Again, I'm being a hypocrite. I just wanted that much blood that when I didn't get it, I was like, get it to the guy who get it, give it to the other guy. I was
gonna say in our sport, you don't bleed all over, but what's his name? Tim Tszyu, and
that was
worse than any MMA fight I've seen.
Yeah, that was great. And I don't mean blood. I mean just like some hard, staggering punches. Matter of fact, FA was the one who got hit, got rocked real hard, walked to the wrong corner.
Oh, I did see that. That was in the beginning of the fight. No, the first 2 or 3 rounds.
3, I think it was. He got rocked real hard.
He forgot where he was going. Like, oh, I'm over here.
At first, I thought it was because the ref was directing traffic because he had to break him up at the
lights at the airport.
Yeah. And he was like, you go over there. But then they replayed. I was like, nope, he walked to the wrong corner.
Yep.
So that's why. Now, the undercard on that was the Brazilian guy. He fought Oscar Nunez. Is that a person?
Oh, yeah. That fight was kind of whack, too.
Oh, he fought a homie from Ensenada.
Yeah.
Guardardo.
He fucking
knocked. No, I'm saying he fought last time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
last time I saw
he fought,
Last time I saw him fight, he fought Oscar Nunez.
Renado's dad was in the corner. Renado's dad.
Oh, shit. I didn't even pay attention. But
that was too much for that kid.
Yeah, it was, man.
Yeah, no, that was
like 15-1 or some shit.
All in Ensenada.
Yeah. I'm like, God damn it, these guys, man.
They actually called me to spar and to come over to the gym. I'm like, bro, I don't know, but like, I'm good.
Now, what about the fight the one that they didn't televise? You were talking about
Abdullah Mason. Do you have the whole card on there? Because there was a couple. The 2 ones that stuck out to me. You guys want to talk upset first or
go?
Upset coin? Nobody gives a fuck.
Go the upset.
Thank you. The upset. All right, we'll do the fucking upset first. Jalen, they call him Jalen Skywalker, but I think his name is like Jalen Walker. I think, Coach, you said.
That's my boy, so I can't say shit.
I
can talk.
But you know what? Obviously, it was his top-ranked debut, and there was a lot of expectation, which, those moments, I think people have to understand. It's a big moment for these young kids, like being signed finally, after the grind. I think he was like 12-0 before that fight, and you really look forward to putting on a great performance, and you get matched up with a fucking guy who is, fighting for God knows what. You're fighting a guy who's got a dog that on that night was hungrier than you, So, it was an upset. Obviously, he was slotted to win, but I think that was a tough matchup for him as well, man. I think it was a guy from Texas. He was like, he kind of had like a Ricky story, like, hey, the guy fucking works all damn day in the oil, whatever the fuck they do in Texas, and he fucking he trains after he works, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't know how many mouths he has to fucking feed, and You know, that's the beauty about boxing right there. That's what I love. You know, what is really what drives you when you're in that ring? You know what I mean?
The kid's name is Alejandro Guerrero, and
he's 13-4. Well, he's 13.
he's coming off 4 straight losses. But all the guys he lost to are fucking studs. One of them I know really good, Otar. He's from the country of Georgia. I met him. I actually was cruising with him in Florida one time, and he's a very good kid. He's trying to become world champion. You met him. You met him in Vegas. I introduced you to him.
Yep.
So he's from Georgia. See the country?
Yeah, he's number 1 in Georgia.
Yeah. And he's a beast. So that kid has fought nothing but studs, bro. And that fool could have knocked him out. The only one that knocked him out is Xavier Martinez, who happens to be from Los Angeles. Oh, I'm sorry, from Sacramento, California. He's the only one that knocked out that kid. So when that kid fought Jalen Walker, I feel torn because I know Jalen since he was a kid. I know his father. But I also love to hear the kids who are the B-side. They're getting no opportunity, you know. They throw them in with the Wolves. Those 4 losses, maybe they called them on 2 weeks' notice, 3 weeks' notice. Took those fights, you know.
And you've told me when I started boxing, I I'm always used to seeing, he's 20-1. You know, you rarely ever see someone like 18-2. You know, those guys are gone by then. Like, look at the super heavyweights. You know, Tyson. All of them they got either they got zeros or they got 1. Well, Deontay Wilder's got 2.
18, yeah.
Yeah, but you never saw somebody with 3 losses. You know that's
more modern though.
Now it's a modern thing. But you told me that some losses are good. You know, they see you are good.
Canelo lost to Floyd.
Right. Yeah, how many losses? But that's his 1 loss.
That was his first loss. Then he lost again to Bivol.
To Bivol. Yep. Okay. And I don't see another loss in his future though.
You never know. The sport's a fucking roulette.
Oh yeah, he's fighting it. Well, we don't see one in his future.
Everything says that's a hard fight, bro. I mean, hopefully he wins. This one I'm torn between 2 because Munguia's from Tijuana. I seen Munguia I seen him grow up and become who he is. We have a good friendship, but Eddie and Canelo have been helping us, and we work with them. So on this one, I'm Team Canelo, but my heart's gonna hurt if I see Munguia get knocked out, you know. But that's the sport we choose. So one day you smile with them, and the next day you're fucking them up.
That's a fact. True. That's a fact.
Yeah. And then the other one was Abdullah Mason. He's
a special kid.
Man, that kid he just does everything right. And
from what I saw, he was put on a clinic.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, he's
very confident.
Very confident I think he just turned 20. He was 19. I think he might be 12 or 13-0 now. But yeah, he masterful performance that he put on. It was good.
For around 4 TKO. Yep.
Yeah.
So, it was an okay weekend for boxing. You think it might
compared to the UFC? No, the UFC blew him out of the water.
With them, and there's no one to say, "Hey, we."
But that's because the UFC,
sport.
the best, bro. And they'll never compare with boxing. Boxing, they're like Jared Anderson, like you said. You have a great point. How come he's not fighting big names yet? Because he ain't ready.
He ain't ready.
What if somebody says, "Who gives a fuck"?
If they put him and Richard Torres right now, they face him. I think Richard Torres wins, dude.
Well, why not just even by that one? Because Torres isn't even fighting the big dogs yet.
No. I'm sure there's something that.
But he's beating them.
Yeah,
he's beating, and so is Jared. But he's looking good doing it, you know.
Torres looks good doing it. Anderson looks like
like Shakur.
Like Tank called him a sissy online. It was unnecessary.
No, I agree with Tank.
It wasn't. Not sissy.
Dude, you're a heavyweight fighter, dog. You're a fucking getting paid more than everybody else.
Watch my opinion change. Continue.
No, they don't have to change. I'm just saying, if you're at that platform, bro, and you're not taking risk with a small guy.
And he was you could tell Jared Anderson was extra careful with Huggy Bear.
That's fucking some pussy.
That's how he looked. I mean, this kid gained.
I knew that was gonna happen. I tuned off on that. I tuned off on that fight.
This kid gained 45 pounds to fight Anderson.
I knew that,
but just by but no. Okay, so
when your nickname is Baby Dog, I'm not watching you.
I don't understand that. I don't understand.
I thought he was the big baby, and now he's the real big baby. I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't get any adult, like, there's 2 rappers with the baby. I don't understand it.
I'll fuck around and watch the Tank.
I don't even like Big Baby. I don't like Kendrick Perkins.
What are some nicknames that you like? Some good nicknames.
Boxing nicknames. Ooh, boxing nicknames.
Tank Davis. I like Tank.
I like Venado.
Venado.
I'm Googling now. Venado, what is that?
That's a deer.
But it makes sense when you watch him box. It makes sense.
Yeah. In Spanish, it sounds. It's because in Spanish, the Venado represents certain states and
Vaquero.
Yeah.
Then these guys actually go by their nickname.
Oh, Vaquero, yeah, cowboy.
Like when we had Cobra too. Like I didn't even know his name for a while. We just called him Cobra.
Okay, so you guys know Juan Lizcano. Yeah, no, Lizcano. You guys ever heard of him? All right,
Much less that nickname. The Hispanic causing panic. When did he fight?
That's hilarious.
I just Googled. I Googled boxing nicknames. I got a list, and this guy is Juan the Hispanic causing panic Lizcano.
I guess he didn't cause any panic because nobody knows him.
He was 37.
Sounds like somebody from Texas.
Was an underrated fighter who, despite a good record, only challenged for a world championship fight once.
He didn't cause that much panic, huh?
He lost the decision to Jose Luis Castillo.
Oh, that's the man.
Lizcano was 37-5-1 with 27 knockouts. So,
where's he from? Texas?
You keep saying
I really
that.
want to know.
They don't say.
No, he's from Mexico.
He's from Sacramento, dog.
Close enough.
It's white people who will give you the nickname, the Hispanic causing panic.
The Atomic Bull. What's
Oliver, the Atomic Bull. The number 1. I don't know why.
Have you seen Oliver McCall when he lost the fight? I love that's one of my favorite ones.
Lights Out?
James Lights Out Tony.
Okay, well, that was number 1, but they don't do it in descending order.
Or the Alien, Bernard Hopkins.
Thomas Hitman Hearns.
That's my nickname. That's my nickname, dog. I took that shit.
Dude, just started flexing.
What's up, dog?
Ray Boom Boom Mancini.
That's a good one, too.
That's a good one.
You like Boom Boom?
6 heads, huh?
Damn, dog.
Sounds like
a weird
good
one,
time.
dog.
Yeah, Andrew Six Heads Lewis. He was 23, 4, and 2.
I think he's a freak, dog.
She went straight there.
Yeah. Oh, I love that one too.
Sweet Pea. That one's a nice one. A nice, peaceful, non-threatening nickname.
That's stupid.
DeVarrell Touch of Sleep Williamson.
DeVarrell.
I don't know.
I love that one.
Body
and
snatcher.
he was a fucking badass fighter too. Mike McCullum.
Mm-hmm. Merciless.
That's one of my favorite. His highlight reel, I'll never forget when he knocked out Tommy Morrison.
Merciless Ray Mercer.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, dog. He knocked that fool into another century.
Mm-hmm.
He fucked him up so bad he gave him AIDS.
Don't even say that one. What?
What the heck? He died from AIDS later.
Oh.
Oliver McCall fucked him up bad.
Punched AIDS into him.
Yeah.
All right.
You ever seen that knockout?
No.
Go to it. Oliver McCall not Oliver McCall. Ray Mercer against Tommy Morrison. Just put the knockout.
Meow.
Watch his face when he watches it right now.
All right. I'm gonna show this on the.
He get uploaded. So they can hear it. They can hear it.
Let me put it into the.
That's right here. It's over.
Oh! I have seen this. I blame that ref. That ref was too afraid.
That ref was scared. Hell yeah!
My boy was out after like the second one, dude. God.
He kept knocking him out. So that was merciless as fuck too.
That was merciless.
Like that was not.
Yeah.
But I've been told not to say this one, but I have to because this is like somebody gave this man a nickname.
Nobody even knows that dude, dog.
And he went 29-11. See, we're not gonna
Keep going. Scroll.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead. Say it.
Owen, what the heck, Beck?
Scroll.
What the?
Vinny, the Tasmanian Devil.
I always thought it was. I always thought it
Panzia.
was a Tasmanian. I know the Tasmanian. I never knew they called him the Tasmanian Devil. I just thought.
We learned something.
I love that
every day.
one too.
Mark Too Sharp Johnson.
One
I
of
never
the
heard
best
of him.
flyweights or light. He was super featherweight. I forgot. He was good, dog.
Let's skip ahead.
Wait, no, wait.
There's 50 of these friggin' things.
Holy fuck.
I know, but you're skipping the best ones.
Is there like a top 10 or some shit?
Right there. So go up. Number 16.
Second to Michael Nunn. That's a good nickname. His name is Michael
Hey,
Nunn.
he was a real good lefty boxer
His
too.
his nickname was Second to.
Second to none.
That sounds like a
That's
The
Campaign-
Nigerian.
that guy fought
nightmare.
recently, no? 2000, like
Oh, I thought fucking what's his name was a Nigerian.
4.
Nightmare.
yeah.
Samuel Peter.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Bible character. the
Do
Nigerian
like 3 more, and then
nightmare.
we'll chill out.
All right, I'm gonna skip all the way down.
Why you go down for?
Because
People nobody knows.
This has been in a bad order anyway. So
We have to
you
talk
should've-
about 420. We're gonna
See,
smoke.
why is Razor Ruddock at 36?
Because what does a razor have to do with fighting?
Manos de Piedra,
Hands
Roberto
of
Stone,
stone.
Piedra.
Hands of
Manos de
stone.
piedra.
37.
Manos de piedra.
The Brown Bomber,
Stick him up.
Joe Louis. That's a good nickname. The Brown
Why
Bomber.
they call him the brown bomber for his black?
All right, that was 42.
I like how you ignore me right there. if I was proud to be black and I was fighting in those times, I'd be the black bomber, dog.
All right, either way.
Because what Jack Johnson, I just put it down for you, dog, and you're gonna fucking go
Right.
with the brown bomber?
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, ignore me.
It's great.
That's a stupid name.
Butterbean,
It's fucking dumb, dog. Oh wait, let me see that one.
Made in Hell.
Oh nah, it sucks.
Another, like, I don't like it when nicknames can't be used. Like Second Two, like a nickname is what's used in place of your name. Like people forget your name. Here's the Brown Bomber, you know. But when like Jermaine Bad Intentions Taylor, you're not gonna walk into the room and say, "Hey, Bad Intentions." That's too many syllables.
Stupid, huh?
Yeah. The Road Warrior, Glenn Johnson.
It was good.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
See, 47.
Pacquiao.
Number 47. Pac-Man's number 47.
That's stupid.
The Babyface Assassin. Do you know who that's not
I'm gonna
him?
contradict myself, but I do like that one.
The Babyface Assassin. But you know who the Babyface Assassin is in real life?
Tommy.
Nope. Rafael Devers, third baseman for the Boston Red Sox.
God damn. I thought Babyface Nelson, the mafia guy.
Okay, number 50 better be the greatest. All right, it's okay. So they just did this backwards. It's the number 50 is the greatest. Muhammad Ali. His nickname was the greatest.
Mama named Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't see. Maybe I skipped over Marvelous.
They don't even have him on there, though.
I like Conor McGregor's. The Notorious. Conor
Oh, it's
McGregor.
number 26. This is the
it is?
That's when you
Notorious.
stop
Yeah.
looking, dog.
The
Yeah,
Notorious
that's when I
Conor
started
McGregor.
skipping. I started skipping. I said I talk about baseball this weekend because something happened in baseball. That's one
The
of my.
Padres beat the Dodgers twice.
It's that game. Yeah,
Oh.
Mags, you can go over there. Those.
Bathroom break. No, I'm
But
playing.
before we go, one of my favorite things. Just I love it when people plan to win and then they win. That's just always my favorite thing. I just love seeing that. It goes back me personally. When I was a bike messenger in Dallas, Texas, I was biking into town.
This is my favorite coming out with. I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was a bike
You
messenger.
did?
I did.
Yeah.
I listen.
That's all those hats. I used to be a cyclist.
I know you were a cyclist, but I know you were a messenger.
Yep, same time. You know, I get off one bike and train on another. And I was biking, and I was running past this
Motherfucker wrote
jogger.
Power review and shit.
Yep. I was biking, and this jogger who was just in the wrong neighborhood. You know, he was La Jolla, but he was out in National City.
Ooh, I love it.
Okay, so he waves me down, and he says, "Hey, I'm
Can you help
lost. My hotel is, can you tell me which way?" I was like, I gave him the directions. He's like, "Okay, cool." And then he reached into his pocket and pulled out a card that said, "Thank you," and handed it to me. And I know it sounds weird, but that told me that this guy wakes up every day, grabs his thank you cards, knowing he's going to need to say thank you to someone. Okay, he's going to have a reason to be gracious for gratitude. So it's like when you leave your house, are you prepared for the good? You know, a lot of times we leave the house, we're like, all right, whatever the day throws at me, I'm going to take it. You know,
Oh hell no! I'm always looking forward to the good.
Hell yes, she is. Okay,
Lion
so
King.
now
Always.
this grown ass man went to he's a Dodger fan too, which is kind of shit on
Oh,
him.
this story sucks now.
But
Let's go. We gotta talk about the Dodgers. For, bro.
no, it's just the guy who did it. So he caught a home run. He caught Machado's.
Oh, yeah.
He caught Machado's home run ball.
Machado, not Manchado. Wait,
Machado. What, I say his name
Machado
wrong?
means stain. Machado.
Machado, not man.
No man.
Machado.
Yeah.
Machado. He caught Machado's home run ball, and then the same he catches it. A nice catch too. Did you see the catch?
I seen it.
He jumps up, catches it, and then goes into his pocket, pulls out another baseball, and throws it back so he can keep the home run ball.
He's a low key Padre fan, dog.
And I was like, I told myself, that guy leaves his house, going to a baseball game, said, "Oh, okay, give me the decoy baseball."
This fool had to go all the way to Texas to bring that story in a full circle, dog.
And to me, I just love seeing people prepare to win, and then
I
that,
checked
that
out. I didn't
preparation.
even know.
I don't care.
I didn't even know that shit went fucking full circle, dude.
I super people who are listening.
Got it.
You got it, right?
Yeah, you got it. I got it. And I wasn't listening. You lost me at fucking Messenger.
You lost me at hello.
But anyways, the Padres.
That's another stupid movie.
That's Jerry Maguire, no?
I saw that movie. That movie was fucking ridiculously
She says
stupid.
you had me at hello.
I know, but you lost me at the opening credits. That's that movie.
Show me the money.
That's the dumbest scene on that. Like, just every part of that movie is just super stupid. And
you know what?
that,
Maybe you need to fucking have thank you cards and shit and look forward to the fucking good, because every time I don't fucking like this, I don't like that.
I can't. I
I
don't like
fucking
stuff.
hate that. No wonder you still ain't got no.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
That almost went too far.
Oh yeah.
That almost went too
I
far.
almost said it, but I didn't.
But when I get it, I'm gonna be super thankful for it.
You're gonna strike out right away, dog.
Hey, this podcast has been something.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Well, we'll get off. Like, I just need 2 more minutes.
Okay, cool.
Predictions
Oh snap! My bad.
for Haney and Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna go on the limb, dog. Ryan Garcia.
I'm kind of feel like I'm not gonna go on that limb with you,
That's
but I'm gonna
okay.
understand why you're
You won't
on
be
it.
surprised if it
But
didn't
I,
happen.
but
I
I,
hope
but
the Lord hears you.
I am.
I'm going with him for 2 reasons. One, it's a business opportunity for us. And second, because I know the kid. I know Haney too. I don't know him like I know Ryan. I talked to Ryan's father more. But Haney is a better fighter. He is more fundamentally sound, has fought better people. But they fought each other many times before. I know they both evolved. But mentally, they both don't give a fuck. When that bell rings, we'll see who hits who first.
Okay.
If Haney wins, I won't be surprised. But I'm gonna go on the limb this one with Ryan.
I think it'd be dope if Ryan wins, because it's gonna send shockwaves to fucking
Boxing.
the boxing world.
We might have a new fucking face.
Yep, for sure. If Devin beats Ryan, it's not as big as if Ryan beats Devin. Like, in terms of like mixing shit up, for sure.
That's what's fucked up about the sport.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like
I agree.
it's like I think like whoever wins this fight should be
The next
you know
megastar.
they're fighting for the throne, you know. But it's like Devin's fighting to keep someone off the throne.
But it's like
Yeah.
this. You're right.
good way to put it.
You're right. But Devin, at the end of the day, he's the champion. He's the man. But he hasn't faced Teofimo. He hasn't faced any of the other studs in those weight divisions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So the door's open for whoever wants to take it. Because nobody puts a stamp on that shit.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah.
True.
I just don't like Ryan Garcia. Like I'm not impressed. I don't like him.
Nigel was over there sparring with him.
He was?
Yeah, Nigel, it was funny because I was doing, we were talking at the gym and Ryan's dad called me and asked me about about sparring. And I'm like, well, I got this guy and that guy. And I'm
You
like,
got no soul.
and I ain't got nobody, dog. Like, and then Maggie goes, why don't you talk to Nigel? And I go, well, yeah, but I didn't think about that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it was Maggie's idea to call Nigel. So I called Nigel. I said, do you want to go?
Big dog.
And he said, I'd love to. And I said, all right. So I called Ryan's dad. I said, I have this guy. Check him out. What you think? He loved it. And they went up there. They connected. He was out there for almost 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He was sparring out there. So, I'm happy Nigel's out there sparring, learning shit, learning shit on the job, learning shit on the fly, and see what he could take from it too.
Mm-hmm. And I love that. How he's so down, like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
That's I think everybody who works with like I've seen what was his name? Oh my god. I'm having a real blank.
Which one? What is it?
He fought he would go spar Canelo all the
Rambo?
time. Rambo. There you go. Kwame.
Wow.
It was pronounced Kwame. I remember
Yeah,
he corrected
Kwame.
me.
We would call him Kwame.
And all coaches guys get to spar with the greats because they're next. They're next as far as I'm concerned.
We're there.
All right, you guys.
But who did you pick?
So whoop.
She picked.
I hope
Devin.
Ryan wins.
Hoping or knowing who. Come on. DraftKings don't work with hope. Who you putting your money on?
Not putting your money on who you think is going to win. I'm thinking that Ryan's really going to win, but I won't be. That's what I'm thinking.
You think Ryan's really gonna win?
I really think he's going to. I think if he clips him, it's over.
Yeah. I can see him. I can see that happening. I can see him.
I know that Haney's going to be fucking protecting that hook. but it's gonna just have to land once.
I think he might even fucking get him with a body shot. Honestly. Yeah.
I'm going Devin. I think.
And Devin is not known as a power puncher, so I mean, he did beat. What's this fucker's that he just fought last time?
Motherfucking Louisiana, motherfucking
fucking Halle Berry looking motherfucker.
Oh, was it Progress?
Dang, Progress. I was like,
Yep.
why the fucking forget
That
his name?
motherfucker's small and washed up, dog.
Yeah.
He looked good though.
And he started boxing all older and shit.
So Ryan's been doing that shit. They're both the same age, so it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited.
That's one thing I'm really believe. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm really believing that this will be a good fight.
What's their nicknames, both of them?
Ooh, I do not.
Ryan is King Ryan. Devin is the Dream.
Ooh, out, dog. Hey, share, like, comment, subscribe.
The King versus the Dream. We'll be back with the results.
I like it.
This has been a Point and Yell production. Yeah, I think the words, but sometimes they don't come out of my mouth no good.